Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to take a look at Trevor Lawrence's 3 touchdowns against Baltimore Sunday. And I don't know for what reason I thought they were all 3 second half touchdowns. I was wrong, but he had 1 in the second half and 2 in the fourth quarter. So we're going to take a look at his 3 touchdowns and see what the Ravens did wrong, or did Trevor Lawrence make great throws, or what the issue was. We'll start with his first touchdown to one of the running backs. I think his name is Hasty. We'll start there. Second quarter, 10 minutes and 25 seconds left. If I'm not mistaken, this is after we went for it on fourth down and didn't get it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's when this drive happens. So stopping it right here, you got one of two options, in my opinion. And my opinion is not gold, but I'm just going to give it to you. Looking at the defense, we're in cover 2 or cover 4. Some people think it's cover 4. And I'll explain what would happen to you if it is cover 4. If it's cover 4, Peter's eyes should be here and Chuck Clark's eyes should be here. And this guy's going to run out. When he breaks on this route, simultaneously, Peter should come up. Chuck should try to get over the top of the outside guy. If it's cover 4, that's what should happen. If it's not cover 4, if it's cover 2, Peters has to funnel this guy inside. He cannot let him get behind him. And because if he gets behind him, that's tougher for Chuck to cover that over the top. So he has to funnel him inside. And that way, if he wants to get behind him, Chuck has a chance to make a play on the ball. I personally think it's cover 2 because watch Chuck's eyes. His eyes never goes to this receiver right here. If it's cover 4, both receivers will be watching this slot guy. But it's not. But it's not. Watch Chuck's eyes. Chuck's looking at the quarterback. Chuck's looking at the quarterback. Peters is, I think, looking at this guy. But Chuck's looking at the quarterback. Now, again, Peters allows him to get outside. So if it's cover 2, it's tough. If this is cover 2, if it's cover 2, keep in mind I'm saying if this is cover 2, Peters allowing this guy to get outside makes it real hard on Chuck to get to this ball. Trevor Lawrence hits it. Chuck's not there. Now, so look where he catches the ball. He catches the ball right above the tick on about the 4-yard line. Let's back it up a little bit. If Peters forces him inside right here, if Peters forces him to go inside of him and not let him get the outside release, now he either has to fade out to get to that space. And even if he does that, Chuck has a better chance of getting there and at least making a play on the ball or making a play on the guy. But allowing him to go outside, that's like another extra 3 to 4 to 5 yards that Chuck has to cover. And we all know he's not the fleetest of foot. See what I'm saying? If Marcus makes him go inside and he's right here instead of right here, Chuck can make a play on this one. Chuck can make a play on this. It's tough to make a play out here. Tough. Real tough on Chuck. That's if this is cover 2. If this is cover 2. Now, let's say if it was cover 4. Let's do that. And we got to do both because I don't know what the call was. So we got to do both. Let me take my marks off. If I could take them off. All right, let's say it's cover 4. Say it's cover 4. Now, right here, when this guy breaks out, Peter should jump it. Chuck should bust his butt to get over top. It's that simple if it's cover 4. That simple. That's why I think it's cover 2, because Peters don't just come up and take it, and then Chuck never really looks at this receiver. His eyes is on the quarterback. So I think Peters screwed up by allowing that guy to get outside of him. And it don't surprise me if I'm right on this. Don't surprise me at all if I'm right. Let's go to the next play. The second touchdown. Now, this is in the fourth quarter. Score is 19-10. We're up. Again, Peters tries to overplay the motion and gets caught. Instead of being a step behind, he's either even or a step ahead. And when the kid stops, Peters can't change direction like he used to. Simple. That was easy for them. They identified it was man. Well, obviously you identified it was man from the lineup. up top at least. You bring this guy down. Peters thinks he's going to cross, stick his foot in the ground, go right back. He just out leveraged him, out speeded him, more out athleted him. Simple concept. Extremely simple. All right, let's go on to the last one. And this is the, I'm gonna say game winner, but this is the one that got them to the point where they decided to go for 2. It's a common theme in all 3 of these touchdowns. It's a common theme in all 3 of these touchdowns. Now, what I will show you is, for one, I don't think this was a catch. Like, the NFL has totally screwed my idea of what is and what is not a catch. You look at Peters, there's man coverage again. I think, man coverage again. Peters pressing, gets a little jam on him. Puts his hands on him again, but drops his head. I don't know if Jones does a move or something. Not Jones. It might be Jones. Does a move to get him off, but now he's in trail position, but looked like he's in good position. Still look like he's in good position. Now, the ball is high pointed. Peters does not go up and try to get it or knock it away. He allows him to catch it and doesn't push him out of bounds. Again, I still don't think it's a catch, but they called it a catch. But watch this. See that right there? That let me know that's the signal to run the fade. To me, he looking over there at Jones, run the fade. I'm going to throw it to you because he's already identified man coverage. And he did it pretty quick. And I didn't notice it until right when I was finished pulling these videos. And that's why this is the only play you got an end zone view of, because I caught him doing that signal. A little pre-snap signal that normally may or may not mean something, but I think it means, hey, coming to you. Because he looked left, just maybe to hold the safety, and snapped his head right back right. To me, he's going right the entire time. Now again, I don't know where Peters' eyes are. His eyes are back now. Like what? I just don't know. I don't have answers. Now at this point, you see he catching the ball. Why not just shove him? I just don't understand. I don't understand. Just push him out of bounds. Just push him out. Again, there is a common theme to all 3 of these touchdowns, though, and it's this guy. Gave up all 3 of them. I think he blew the assignment on cover 2. I think man coverage, he let Agnew. No, I think it was Agnew beat him, and then this man coverage right here, he lets Jones beat him. I don't know if he fell off, he lost a step, but he looking real oppy right now. But again, that's Trevor Lawrence's 3 TDs versus the Ravens, and I think the guy with the bullseye on him is Marcus Peters because he gave up all 3 of them. And I think they're, I'm still heated too, Justin. Still heated. I don't want to say Marcus Peters the ops, but that's what he playing like. He playing like the ops. So I'm going to end it right here, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in on this another lunch break session. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, share, and we'll keep this train rolling later on today, man. Thank y'all for coming out. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your day. Peace. I appreciate you, Static, Jason, and Justin. I'm sorry, Static, Justin, and Burton for being in the chat box.